There are very few places that live up to the word legendary. But you'll find one of those places on the Tennessee-Kentucky border, about an hour north of Nashville. This legendary place can claim the two biggest smallmouth bass that have ever been caught. It's really a place of legends and a place I simply love to fish. Welcome to Dale Hollow Lake.
What's the biggest fish y'all ever caught here in Dale Hollow?
Well, the biggest one I've ever caught was over 7 pounds. I saw a fish that weighed 8 pounds.
I wouldn't tell this story for a number of years because I thought people would think I was probably exaggerating. A long time ago, would have been in the late 70s. It's the only time I've ever been skin diving in my life, so I wasn't real comfortable clearing the water out of the mask. And I'm down there shooting a little old 2-pound drum with a little small spear gun and so forth. And then I saw it. And it was, without question, not even close, a world record smallmouth. I fished for that fish for about 2 years. I obsessed over it.
Now, back in 1955, David Hayes caught the world record smallmouth at Dale Hollow. That fish was 11 pounds, 15 ounces. That's right. You heard me right. Absolutely. 11 pounds, 15 ounces. That's a world record that still stands over 70 years later.
I've got a story a little later I can tell about it. He said, we're looking for a place to display our dad's record fish. Would you be interested? I said, in the world record smallmouth bass? Absolutely. At the time he caught this fish, his mother and dad fished together. And that morning that he caught that big fish, he hung another big fish. His son said about an hour and 15 minutes and got up to the boat, and his wife made a swipe at the fish and they lost it. And then that afternoon he come back and caught that one right there. I fought it for about 15 or 20 minutes, and he said, my dad said to her, if you miss this, you're going out in the lake with it. Well, it's a part of the mystique of this area. You know, it's part of our heritage, and it's been around a while. And we like to add to it every day. You know, I always tell people that come and see us, well, go down here on the lake and catch you one just like it. Well, I'd love to see you do it, or break the record, it'd be wonderful. We have a reputation now. Dale Hollow Lake has a reputation for smallmouth and largemouth bass fishing. It's a very clean lake, and it's the Corps of Engineers don't allow shoreline intrusions, and it's a very popular site. Besides, the people have been coming here for years and years to camp on the lake and around the area, and they come back.
There are reasons why Dale Hollow is still a legendary smallmouth fishery and a place you want to visit. If you don't believe me, let's talk to the scientists.
I think you touched on it a lot with the legend of Dale Hollow with the world record smallmouth bass. You also have the legend of Bill Dance. Bill has been really and truly a blessing to the state of Tennessee. We wanted to pick some lakes and some fisheries that really justified putting that Bill Dance name and enhance those fisheries. So we wanted to concentrate on an access area and really improve the facilities, the boat ramp, the fishing piers, the docks, to provide a quality experience for someone that's coming to fish one of these lakes. Also, the development of a fishing tournament series, Bill Dance Signature Lake Giant Bass Open, that will showcase the larger lakes in our facilities and provide both a fishing platform for youth as well as amateur fishermen across the state.
In our krill surveys, where we're actually interviewing anglers on the reservoirs, 85% of the people interviewed in 2023 had a high satisfaction rate. We found through those interviews that most people on average that are coming to Dale Hollow have been doing so for about 19 years. So they like it so much, you know, that it's really something that's repeated. And if you don't like a place, you're not going to come for 19 years.
It's a reservoir that if you didn't know that you were in Tennessee, you would think you were somewhere else. It's very remote. a really quality fishery for smallmouth, largemouth, walleye, even have some really nice musky fishing here. It's really a gem for the state of Tennessee.
The communities, the public situated around Dale Hollow Reservoir that have really supported the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency efforts, but also have really extended themselves into that attitude that you're talking about, you know, of just being receptive to people coming in, giving them that hometown feeling.
They respect the lake, they are appreciative of what they have here in Dale Hollow Lake, and they want to share that with people.
If they've never been here before, I think that in a way they do expect there to be those trophy smallmouth on the lake, like there used to be. And like, hey man, is that fish still in here? You think there's a chance I go out there and I can catch a fish like that? Honestly, I like to feed into it. I like to tell them, yeah man, hey, get out there, do the best you can. I think there's a shot. I think you can get one. If they come down here to Dale Hollow, you're gonna go out there and you're gonna catch 3.5 pounders on average, up to 4.5 pound fish with a chance to catch a big one. I mean, that sets itself apart, I think.
I had one guy that I made a stop one morning, pulled in, second cast he made, he caught a 6'2" smallmouth.
When are you gonna put me in one of those, JB?
I don't know. Whenever you can catch one.
We've been out multiple times. I've not seen the 6'2" smallmouth yet.
It's like I told you, if you want to catch one, you need to go with me instead.
I remember being here when I was a boy, probably still in high school. Me and my brother was out here fishing and not too good at it. We'd throw in a spinning reel and we had the awfulest mess in that spinning reel ever was. And I heard something and I looked over and I seen this little smallmouth. He come up and nudged that repellent just like that, you know. And I heard something again and I looked over there and this huge smallmouth, he come up there and just looked at it and just went right back down just like that right there. You dummy, you ought to have moved that repellent. He would have got it, you know. But I remember that really intrigued me. I really wanted to catch one of them big smallmouth after that, after I saw that fish. I think the fish was probably a 7 or 8 pounder. If you come to Dale Hollow and fish for those smallmouth, you won't want to fish for those largemouth. I believe you could take 3 pound smallmouth and tie him to the tail of a 5 pound largemouth and turn them loose. That smallmouth would pull that largemouth all over the lake. Might even drown him.
The rural towns around Dale Hollow Lake are all fishing towns. The lake provides the water and the fish, but the people and the community are what make a town a fishing town.
I'm Tom Allen. I'm co-owner of Sunset Marina and Resort here on Dale Hollow Lake. Since there's 3 world record fish, it's hard for us to claim the home to it but the second largest fish in the world was caught just upstream of Sunset and was brought here. That fish was caught by John Gorman, 10 pound, 15 ounces, I believe. We are very proud that we are able to provide recreational services for people from really all over the world. We've had visitors here from several different countries, just about every state in the United States. When I say that, I go back to my childhood when I had Dale Hollow Lake to myself, and I enjoyed those years too. And if I could go back to those years when I had it all to myself, I'd readily do it. But also the opportunity to provide access to Dale Hollow and recreational services so many people could enjoy it, that does give us a sense of pride.
My name is Patrick Jones. I'm the Director of Operations and partial owner of the Sunset Restaurant by the Steel Coop. Well, obviously during season we're real busy, so we have to be fast. We do pizza, we do burgers, a lot of sandwiches. We try to do a little bit of everything. We're well known for our catfish. We serve it up grilled, blackened, or fried. One of the best items here. I do specials every weekend, something different. This weekend I'm doing peel and eat shrimp. I take a lot of pride in the specials I put out from week to week, and you know, everybody seems to enjoy them really well. Seeing people enjoy the food and leave happy, that's what I shoot for. We can serve up good, delicious food to families and fishermen and anybody of the like.
I look up to you guys. Hopefully one day I can learn this lake like you have. You've got so much more experience than I do. And being in the community for as long as you've been here. What makes Dale Hollow, like living around Dale Hollow, what makes it special?
The thing about it is that the people that live around here are just common, ordinary people. I always tell people they're kind of laid back people. This is just a laid back area here.
Not only that, I hear a lot of people that come down to visit, regardless of whether they catch that big one or not, the takeaway is that the people in this community are really, really good people. And this is just a beautiful lake. A lot of people say it's one of the prettiest lakes they've ever seen. Just for its sheer beauty is worth a trip.
If you ever want to have a smallmouth bass fishing experience of your life, you might want to pay a visit to Dale Hollow Lake. Those fish, they go to bed hungry every night, and there's lots of them.
Welcome to my fishing town.
Welcome to my fishing town.
Welcome to my fishing town.
Welcome to Dale Hollow Lake, my fishing town.
I'm Bill Dance. Welcome to my fishing town.